Imagine a desert transformed, skyscrapers rising where dunes once ruled, and the horizon itself being redrawn by human ambition and vision. Futuristic cities powered by AI and cutting-edge technology are emerging, their lights shimmering against the night sky. Along the Red Sea, luxury resorts offer a glimpse of a new era, where innovation meets relaxation on pristine coastlines. This isn't science fiction, it's Saudi Arabia today, undergoing one of the fastest, most ambitious transformations in modern history, an evolution happening at a breathtaking pace. The construction boom is reshaping not just the landscape but the nation's identity, forging a new sense of purpose and possibility. For decades, oil defined Saudi Arabia, fueling its economy and shaping its global image. Now the kingdom is betting trillions on a new vision, one that moves boldly beyond oil toward a diversified and sustainable future. The goal? Create new industries, attract global tourists, and open the doors to the world like never before. Saudi Arabia aims to become a hub for innovation and culture, blending tradition with modernity in ways never seen before. Entire new regions are being built, linear cities, entertainment complexes, and more, each project pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The world is watching to see if this bold experiment will succeed, and if Saudi Arabia can truly reinvent itself for the next generation. Saudi Arabia is writing a new story, shifting from reliance on oil to investing in human ingenuity, education, and creativity. This isn't just about construction, it's about building a new national dream, one that inspires generations to come. The future is being built in the desert, right now, before our eyes, as Saudi Arabia reimagines what's possible for itself and the world. At the heart of this transformation is Vision 2030, a blueprint launched in 2016 to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy and reduce its dependence on oil. For generations, prosperity rose and fell with oil prices. Vision 2030 is a decisive break from that cycle. The plan is built on three pillars: a vibrant society, a thriving economy, and an ambitious nation. It's about creating new sectors, tourism, technology, logistics, and empowering a young, dynamic population. By investing in entertainment, sports, and tourism, the kingdom is enriching lives and creating new opportunities. Vision 2030 signals a fundamental shift in economic philosophy and global posture. Saudi Arabia is seeking foreign investment, international partnerships, and global talent. The massive construction projects are the most visible proof of this commitment. Each new development is a building block in a plan to secure prosperity for generations. Vision 2030 is Saudi Arabia's declaration to the world: the future starts now. Saudi Arabia is in the midst of one of the world's largest and most ambitious building booms, transforming its cities and landscapes at a breathtaking pace. With over $2 trillion in active projects as of 2024, the scale of development is unprecedented in the region and rivals the world's biggest construction efforts. The desert is now a forest of cranes, as nearly 300,000 construction companies operate across the kingdom, each contributing to this massive transformation. The number of top-tier mega contractors has doubled in just a year, a clear sign of Saudi Arabia's rapidly growing capacity to build at scale and deliver complex projects. The surge in demand for heavy machinery is staggering, projected to rise from 37,000 units in 2024 to over 52,000 by 2030, fueling a thriving equipment market and supporting thousands of jobs. This entire ecosystem is expanding rapidly, with new suppliers, engineers, and workers joining every day, all to meet the ambitious 2030 deadline set by the nation's leaders. The government isn't just encouraging development, it's actively funding, overseeing, and driving these projects, ensuring progress stays on track. Every project, from futuristic new cities to massive port expansions and transport networks, is carefully aligned with the national strategy for growth and diversification. The result is a coordinated, nationwide effort, thousands of teams working together to build the foundations of a new, diversified economy for future generations. The scale is so immense, it's attracting investment, expertise, and talent from around the world, turning Saudi Arabia into a global construction hub. Saudi Arabia is building its future at a pace and scale rarely seen before, reshaping its destiny and setting new benchmarks for what's possible in the world of construction. Saudi Arabia's Giga Projects are redefining what's possible, pushing the boundaries of imagination and engineering on a scale the world has rarely seen. Entire new cities and economic ecosystems are rising from the sand, transforming barren landscapes into vibrant hubs of activity and opportunity. Neom, A $500 billion region is envisioned as a global hub for innovation, technology, and sustainable living, an urban experiment on an unprecedented scale. It's powered by renewables and governed by its own progressive laws, aiming to attract the brightest minds and boldest ideas from around the world. Its centerpiece, the line, is a 170-kilometer linear city with no cars, designed to prioritize people and nature over vehicles and pollution. There are no streets and zero carbon emissions, setting a new global standard for urban sustainability. The Red Sea project is transforming over 90 pristine islands into a luxury tourism destination, blending natural beauty with cutting-edge design. It's focused on regenerative tourism and powered by green energy, ensuring that development protects and enhances the environment for generations to come. Qiddiya, near Riyadh, is set to become a global capital of entertainment, creativity, and adventure. It will offer world-class sports, arts, and leisure, spanning an area 3 times the size of Disney World. These projects are more than engineering feats. They represent a bold vision for the future of Saudi Arabia. They're symbols of the kingdom's new direction, blending heritage with ambition and progress. These developments serve as living laboratories for technology, digital innovation, and smart city solutions. They champion sustainability, resilience, and entirely new ways of life for future generations. By pushing boundaries in urban planning and environmental management, Saudi Arabia is setting new benchmarks for the world to follow. The kingdom aims to lead in global innovation, inspiring a new generation of thinkers, creators, and leaders. The future is being built today, with every blueprint, every crane, and every vision brought to life. And as these cities rise, the world is taking notice, watching as Saudi Arabia shapes the cities of tomorrow. Beyond the megaprojects, Saudi Arabia is overhauling its core infrastructure: transport, housing, and logistics. Modern public transport is replacing car-centric cities, with projects like the Jeddah Metro set to open soon. Luxury trains and expanded ports are boosting tourism and trade, while the South Container Terminal in Jeddah is doubling its capacity. Housing initiatives aim to raise homeownership to 70% by 2030, fueling a surge in residential construction. Programs like Sakani make homeownership more accessible, building stable communities for Saudi families. All these projects are interconnected, creating an efficient, integrated national economy. New metros, railways, and housing developments support the growing workforce and industries. This infrastructure revolution is the backbone of Vision 2030's grand ambitions. Amid the construction boom, Saudi Arabia is making sustainability central to its plans. The kingdom aims for net zero carbon emissions by 2060, with projects like Neom's green hydrogen plant leading the way. Circular economy principles are being adopted, with major investments in recycling and waste treatment. The Red Sea project pledges a 30% net conservation benefit by 2040, restoring coral reefs and mangroves, and banning single-use plastics. These initiatives prove that large-scale development and environmental protection can go hand in hand. Building in a fragile desert ecosystem requires cutting-edge technology and careful planning. Saudi Arabia sees green technology as a key driver of future growth, not just for PR but for economic leadership. The kingdom is betting that the future belongs to innovators in the green economy. Saudi Arabia's construction boom has drawn the world's biggest equipment and construction firms. Giants like Caterpillar, Komatsu, and Volvo are supplying the machinery shaping the new Saudi landscape. These companies aren't just selling equipment, they're partners, bringing advanced technology and expertise. Autonomous and remote-controlled machinery is helping address labor shortages and boost efficiency. The market is segmented, with earth-moving and material-handling equipment in high demand for different projects. This influx of global players brings competition, innovation, and a vote of confidence in Vision 2030. International investment signals belief in the kingdom's transformation. These firms are key enablers, turning ambitious blueprints into reality. The path to Vision 2030 is not without obstacles. A looming shortage of skilled labor threatens to delay projects and drive up costs. Construction costs are rising, fueled by global demand for materials and supply chain pressures. Coordinating hundreds of mega-projects across a vast country is a logistical challenge. Any disruption can ripple across multiple projects, making effective management critical. Futuristic concepts like Neom's The Line present untested engineering and social challenges. Overcoming these hurdles will require constant innovation and adaptability. These are the growing pains of a nation racing to leap into the future. Saudi Arabia's transformation is a global story with implications far beyond its borders. If Vision 2030 succeeds, It could become a model for other resource-dependent nations. The kingdom's new ports and tourism hubs will reshape regional trade and travel. Its push into green energy could make it a leader in the post-oil era. The world is watching how Saudi Arabia manages rapid economic and social change. The real transformation is deeper than new cities. It's about reimagining what a nation can be. Whether this vision is fully realized or not, its impact will echo for decades to come.